and I'm going to share my screen. Please let me know once you are able to see my screen. All right. All right. So this session is completely on giving you an idea about the Salesforce career and suppose if you have any other queries related to training, you can ask. Let me help you with the agenda of this today particular session. We are going to just help you to understand what is Salesforce Cloud CRM and what are the different roles available in Salesforce and career frequently asked questions and training frequently asked questions. Okay. First of all, if someone comes to you and asks you, some of our trainees encountered this particular question. Okay, tell me what is Salesforce? So I'm asking you the same question to newbies who joined today. Any idea what is Salesforce? Anybody can give me any idea?
Yeah, hi.
Okay.
Am I audible,
Yeah.
Ashok?
Yeah, you are audible. Please go ahead.
So, yeah, Salesforce is basically a customer relationship management software that basically provide the services to the companies so that we can track their product performance, and we can provide the better solution to their end customer as well as the company for their betterment.
That's really nice. Very good one. Okay,
yeah,
before
you.
get into Salesforce, if I come to you and ask you, not only you, Shyam, this is for everyone. What is Samsung? And what is Microsoft? What is Videocon? What is Panasonic? What all these?
Yeah, these all are the
Samsung.
product based companies that they are making their own products.
Okay. Others, I get answer only from Sham. Others. So what is Videocon, guys? What is Onida?
It's a
Any
brand.
idea?
It's a brand.
Okay, brand, product companies. Anything else? To be put very straightforward, they are just a companies. They are making their own products. Simple. It can be a product as a physical product. It can be some services. Right. In the same way, if someone comes to you and asks, what is Salesforce? Salesforce is a company. That's it. Okay. Then we get into what and all they are making, and we can explain the other part. So the very first answer, we are going to say Salesforce is nothing but that's a company. The company is founded by Mark Benioff in 1990 or 1995. So that is the thing we are going to say here. But as a company, Salesforce has these many products. Just like Onida, Samsung, Videocon, Panasonic, as a company, they are having different product, AC, TV, fridge, washing machine. The Salesforce are also having these many products. But these products are not a physical products. These products are cloud-based CRM solutions. So to put it very straightforward, Salesforce is a company who are providing different CRM products. They are providing cloud-based CRM solutions. That's it. And they are working for these many industries. They are providing solution for these many industries. That's it. Okay. And here I'm not going to give you a lecture about what is cloud, how and the types of cloud, what is CRM, the types of CRM. I'm not going to take that lecture here, and I'm not going to bore you guys. All that I'm going to give you some high level input here. So we are now clear with what is Salesforce and what they are providing. They are providing cloud-based CRM product. When it comes to what is cloud and what is CRM, if someone are absolute beginners to these concepts and all, if you don't know what is CRM, what is Salesforce, kindly visit this website, AJSD Development. Here you can click Salesforce Training. Here you will find the videos both in English and Tamil explaining what is CRM and what is cloud. These two videos is enough for you to give a clear-cut understanding on these two. So I'm not going to take that lectures now. Okay. Next, why Salesforce? Why we should move on to Salesforce? Why a lot of people are moving towards Salesforce now, especially the last 2 to 3 years, right? There is a huge requirement is going on for Salesforce developers and Salesforce. Why so? It's all because of this. See, if that is an idea you have, and if you want to integrate, let's take example, that is a service-based company or product-based company. They have to implement, they want to go into, they want to implement IT for them. IT in the sense, they want to computerize everything. They want to put everything in the cloud. They want to make sure all the automation working for them. In order to achieve that, Back in 2000 or 2005, 10 areas, right? We have a lot of legacy applications like Java, .NET, VB, like that. By using that, they started building the softwares. But now, with the help of the Salesforce, if you want to go live, if you want to go take your company into IT, just buying that license and pay the amount, buy the license, and you will get that IT support for you. It's with you, and you don't need any infrastructure because it's a cloud-based application. You don't need to buy any database. You don't need to buy any mainframe servers or other servers to maintain your batch and all. Okay, so what I'm talking about is a completely a technical part, but this is a thing we are going to observe here. Salesforce is simplifying our life. It is making our life easier. It makes the business team's life very easier. That is the reason you will find a lot of openings going on for Salesforce. And again, you will get all those information why we should move on to Salesforce and all in this website alone. It is very, very generic, and you can find here and you will get that answer here. So I'm not going to give a board reduction about that, and we are going move on to the next one. Okay, if I learn Salesforce, what I will get, to which job I will get placed. See, since I'm having knowledge on only these, right, I put it these four options here. I don't have any other knowledge on other job roles and all, because I haven't worked on that and I don't have knowledge on that. But if you want to get more information, simply visit this Trailhead. This is the platform where you can get almost all the information about Salesforce learning and other things. But to get the career point of view, just visit this website and scroll down. You will come to know what are the different roles available in Salesforce. These many roles are actually available. In fact, if you click this one, you will come to know the roles and the responsibilities and how much the salary and all. Actually, what and all they have given in this website is true, absolutely true. If you're talking, if you're seeing the package and all, right, it is absolutely true. Maybe they have given on the US market, but when it comes to India, I will help you with the salary structure. We have a slide at the last. I will help you with what are the different salary people are getting for salary. Sorry, Salesforce. So coming back to the roles, we have Salesforce administrator, developer, manager, marketing manager, and technical architect. Out of this, Salesforce admin development, we have business analysts and we call them as a consultant. These three roles, right? This is something you can learn by your own, or using Trailheads, or by joining any academy like us, okay, who are providing training. So this is something you can learn, and then you can move on to this role. You don't need any prior experience or prior any other knowledge. You can simply learn, get trained, and you can get the opportunity. But when it comes to other things, sales manager, marketing manager, technical architect, that needs Salesforce experience. At least you should have worked on in a project as a developer or admin or an analyst. Then only you will understand the Salesforce and the business and how Salesforce helps the business and what are the other do's and don'ts you have to do. So something should comes by experience, right? Once you got all the knowledge from the admin, developer, or analyst, okay, you can move up to the other position. Like you can move like a technical architect, okay, and you can move as a business side, sales manager or marketing manager. As part of the training, we are going to teach you Salesforce administrator, developer, and as an on-demand request, we conduct few cloud, service cloud, community cloud, and other cloud. And we have time, and we will discuss more about the training after that. Okay, so these are the roles currently available in Salesforce. If you learn Salesforce, you can get all these roles, and each role have a different disciplines. I will explain in detail about that as well. Okay, now the part we are going to hear is, this session is purely on we want to hear from you. If you have any questions, Ashok, this is what I believe, this is what I heard from my friends, this is what I read it in this article, is that true or not? To my knowledge, I'm having 8 years of Salesforce ecosystem experience. I worked for minimum or maximum 50 plus minor and major projects in my last 8 years. So to my knowledge, if I know anything, I can give you suggestions or recommendation, or I can pass on the information. It is not like I'm a well-versed guy, so I know everything. It is not at all like that. I'm going to share some of the knowledge I gained in my last 8 years of Salesforce ecosystem experience here. Out of this, the very frequently asked question I have listed here. After this slide, if you have any other questions, we'll go one by one. The first one over here. I'm not from the computer science background. Can I learn Salesforce and get into IT? Absolutely, yes. Okay. See, if you have a basic English or communication knowledge, if you know the basic computer, and if you hold a degree, even nowadays, the diploma candidates also learning Salesforce and get a job opportunity. That's a different story. So you can learn Salesforce. You don't need any prerequisites for this one. Okay, even nowadays in Tamil Nadu, we are conducting training program for some of the colleges. They have Salesforce as their one of the electives in their curriculum. We students from the second year, third year, and all, they started learning Salesforce. So that's how the Salesforce is going on. So anybody can learn Salesforce. All that it needs logical thinking ability. If you're a person who are able to think in a logical way, if you know, if you're going to learn something and you know how to apply that, right, it is enough. That skill is enough for you to become a Salesforce admin or developer. Okay. Okay, next one. Prior programming knowledge. Do I need any prior programming knowledge? Is that mandatory to learn Salesforce? Not at all. Okay. If you say I am zero with my programming knowledge, it is absolutely fine. Okay. Because as part of the training, you're going to learn everything right from the scratch. Okay. It is not like only people who know C, C++, Java, Python can only learn Salesforce. Not at all like that. In fact, Salesforce is going towards zero coding structure, which means they are going to build some software and you can go into you, and as a IT professional, you can customize that software for your business without any coding. Almost 80% of the application configuration maintenance can be done without any programming language in Salesforce. That is possible. Okay. So if you say I'm not a program guy, still, like, can I learn Salesforce and can I get a job opportunity? Yes, you can learn a Salesforce administrator. Once you learn the Salesforce admin, then you can move on as a Salesforce consultant or business side. Salesforce has a lot of opportunities. It is not like only people who knows the programming can learn Salesforce. Not at all like that. Okay. The next one, I'm having this much years of gap in my career, maybe due to maternity or due to some other financial issues or due to my family situation. I stopped my graduation or I stopped my career. I worked in a different sector. Still, if I learn Salesforce, will I get a job opportunity? Here mentioned as no. It is actually, I have any years, if I learn Salesforce, will I get a job opportunity? It is yes. Okay, so it is not like just because you have a career gap, the companies are going to say, hey, you got a 4 years of career gap, even 10 years of career gap. But all that you know only Salesforce, just because you know only Salesforce, I will not hire you. Not at all like that. Nowadays, there are a lot of openings going for people like that. I tell you why. The people who are having a proper career path, like they completed 10th and 12th, I mean class 10 and class 12, who are having a 80 plus or 60 plus 70 plus CGPA, then after 12 they get a UG degree or PG degree, then they join in a company and they learn Salesforce. And if they are a proper Salesforce developer, for such candidate, if I am a company, if I given any offer, right, it is not like they are going to join for my company for sure. Just a minute. First session I can சொல்லுங்க. So the companies are looking for candidates who are all cross-trained. Why? Because if I'm going to recruit such candidate who is a absolute perfect and who has all the knowledge and all, right, definitely he's not going to join for my company. Because nowadays the people drop the paper, they get the opportunity from one company, then they will start apply for opportunities in almost all the companies. Then whichever the company they find it is best, they are giving 100% high, 200% high, they are going and applying for that such company. That is how actually going on in the market. Companies are actually finding very difficult to get the person onboarding. They have to pay huge amount, even though they are ready to pay the huge amount, they are not able to get the proper candidate. Okay, so nowadays, the companies are moving for other options, like they are going to train the candidates internally. They are going to hire candidates who got trained in Salesforce, who got good understanding on Salesforce concepts, and who got experience in completing the real-time projects, small projects, as part of their self-learning or as part of their trial head learning, or they could have learned Salesforce, some institute like us. Okay, all that they are looking for candidates who got trained in Salesforce. So no matter from which background you are, how much career gap you are, if you know Salesforce, if you can prove that you got that skill, right, I'm going to hire you for sure. Simple. I'm going to conduct a 2 level or 3 level of technical interview. I'm going to give you some scenario for that to check whether you really got that technical knowledge. If you can prove that you got the technical skill and you got the good right attitude of learning, and you're going to support me as an employer, I'm going to hire you. Very simple. So you don't have to worry how much years of career gap you have. You don't have to worry about that. There are people who joined companies for at the age of 40, 50, even 60 stories also there. I'm not giving you any random numbers and all. You can just browse about that. There are a lot of inspiring stories about Salesforce and the careers. You can find it in the internet and YouTube. Okay, I'm just giving you that the high level idea of how the person who are all having a career gap still learning Salesforce and get a career opportunity. There are many ways for that. And the next one, I'm from a different domain. If I learn Salesforce, can I enter into IT? Yes, of course. Okay, different domain in the sense that I from the civil background. Even one of the candidate actually in this chat, they have asked me saying that they have okay, it is Ashwini and there are other candidates. I'm from the civil engineering background with the 2 years of experience. I would like to pursue my rest of the career in IT field. Salesforce is the only one which I'm considering as the path. Of course, Ashwini, this is the answer for you. Not only for the people from the civil background, even if you are from mechanical background or you are from non-IT background, okay, electrical, electronics, non-engineering, no matter. Okay, again, Salesforce is a subject. It is all that it is, as I mentioned earlier in the very first. Salesforce is a company. They are giving some products, and we are all here to learn the product catalog. That's it. For our home and all, okay, the electricians, plumbers, and TV technicians and all coming and repairing, and they're fixing the issues, right? How they are doing that? Do we check their graduation, or do we check whether they really got the degree and all? Not at all. All that we are looking their skills. If the person have the skill to support your TV or fridge or washing machine, we are going to hire them, and we are going to give them the work, and they are going to complete the work. Same thing apply to the Salesforce as well. Okay, if you know how to configure the Salesforce product, and if you know how to customize the Salesforce product, and if you have a good practice, and if you can prove me during that interview, I will hire you for sure. Simple. I don't mind about your career background. I don't mind about your engineering background, or your whether you are from IT, non-IT, family background. No, nothing we are going to check. All that we are going to check only your technical capabilities. If you have that configuration knowledge and the customization knowledge, and if you can prove the same during the interview, right? Either from the oral interview or the technical interview, I'm going to hire you. Simple. So if you are from that different domain, this answer to all the people who put it in the chat, like I'm from civil background, mechanical background, definitely you can learn Salesforce and you can get into the IT. I will let you know what are all the topics you have to cover for the same at the end of this session. I think, okay, prior knowledge, no, okay. Next, there are people who say, I'm already working in IT. I'm working as a Java developer. I'm working as a mainframe developer, or I'm working in a support projects. I'm doing some legacy application and all. If I learn Salesforce, still I'm an IT guy. If I learn a Salesforce and I got trained in Salesforce, and then I'm trying to apply job opportunities outside my company. Okay. By the time, how the other company will treat me, still as a fresher or as an experienced candidate. Okay, this is a lot of question that most of the people would like to know about. I tell you, there are scenarios how it works. Let's take example. You are having 3 years of some any IT career, can be a support project testing or anything. You are an IT professional. You have some 3 years of experience, and you are learning Salesforce by yourself or from some institute like us or from any means. You can put it in, still put it in the resume saying that I'm a professional by this, but I learned Salesforce out of my passion by this source, and you can test me whether I'm capable of or not. This is one such option available for you. With that, you can apply and you apply for job opportunity, and you can still clear that, which means your resume gets shortlisted. All that you need to make sure that you got at least minimum one certification or two certification, or you have to get at least in the ranger ranks, you should have more than 50K points in the trial hits to so that the interviewer in the other end will believe, okay, this candidate is really serious about Salesforce. He want to switch his career into Salesforce. They will schedule an interview for you. Believe me, it is not like they're going to just ignore your resume. But if you're going to apply for 3 years experienced Salesforce position, right, then that is a question. I'm talking about the IT professional who is already 3 years experience in any other domain, maybe Java or .NET, who are going to put it in the resume saying that I'm having Salesforce training experience. Please hire me. The company will definitely hire you. And regarding coming back to the job, I mean the salary, whatever the salary you are getting as of now, either they will try to honor their same salary. That is one thing. Otherwise, they will try to give you that hike that depends upon your interview performance or how much certification you got or how much trial head points you got. That percentage will vary from 10% to 100%. That depends upon all these factors. For sure, your resume will get shortlisted during the interview if you perform really well, and if you can showcase that you got the talent and you got that experience of training experience and all, right, definitely the company will hire you. This is one such option. There are there is an option number two, that is I'm not going to recommend it, but I'm going to tell you that most of the people doing this one, they have 3 years of other IT experience, but they simply put it in the resume that they have 3 years of Salesforce experience. Even though they don't have, they just put like that. Why? They got that confidence that they got that knowledge. With that confidence and knowledge, right, they simply apply for the Salesforce 3 years experienced job and all, and they will clear interview as well, because they got that knowledge as part of the training. They learned Salesforce for 2 months or 3 months or 4 months. They got real-time projects experience and all. They got real-time projects practice and all. With that practice, whatever they will learn as part of the training, they make up some projects or some story, they put it in the resume and they appear for an interview. Since they got the technical knowledge and all, they clear the interview and they got the salary for the same. This is the other side of the story. I'm not encouraging all these facts. I'm just telling you the facts, what is happening around in the IT sector. But still, the people who put it 3 years of experience in Salesforce, they are able to deliver the same, provided if they have that knowledge. But there are other sectors that are available. They not at all having the knowledge. They not at all have practiced anything, but they simply put 4 years or 5 years of experience in resume. They have some proxy support and all, appear for an interview with some proxy support, then they clear the interview. After clear the interview, then they don't know nothing about the Salesforce. They will hire some person for part-time and they will give them some part of their salary and get job support, and they will get the work done. Such a hectic life. Okay, such a really bad practice. We don't we never encourage that such thing from our institute, but still we get a request from people like, okay, Ashok, can you please send some person to do a proxy for him, proxy for her. Waste of time for both. Okay, instead of trying for all these long route to reach a destination to get a good opportunity, if they can spend at least 2 to 3 months of efforts in learning the things, they will get a good salary. And especially when it comes to Salesforce, you are going to get a very good work life experience, sorry, work life balance. That is something you cannot get it in the other IT area at this COVID time, because you have the flexibility of the time, especially the Salesforce developers. If you go to any Salesforce developer home at this moment, seriously, 3 years, 4 years developers, right? You will find the developers are sitting with 2 or 3 computers. Yes, that is happening. The people working from the home, they have 2 or 3 computers. It's nothing but they got one laptop from one company, one laptop from another company. They are holding 3 offers and they are working for 3 companies in parallel. How a person can be able to manage 3 companies in parallel? That is how the Salesforce give you the flexibility. Okay. Again, I'm not going to encourage such practice. I'm just giving you the information saying that being a Salesforce developer, you will get a lot of time and you can spend a more efficient time with your family. You will find a work-life balance here. So as the IT professional, yes, you can learn Salesforce and you can put it in the resume and you can still apply for the job and you can clear and you will get that opportunity. And the lot of companies are doing internal hirings. If you're already working in a company, Cognizant, TCS, any company, right? If you find there are Salesforce projects going within your organization, you can learn a Salesforce and you can apply for your internal opportunities as well. There are a lot of people got the career shift like this. Okay, then the final part. Okay, what else? Salary. Okay, as an experienced professional, yes, if you say I'm having a 4 years of Salesforce experience, yes, your annual salary will like 4 cross 4. Yeah, I'm not giving you any exaggeration here. I'm all that just giving you the what is happening in the market. If you're going to say I'm a 4 years experienced Salesforce professional, you're going to get the salary of 4 cross 4, 16 lakh per annum. That's the maximum, provided you have all the technical knowledge, you got the relevant certification done, you got 1 or 2 offers in your hand, definitely you can get this salary. The same way, freshers, you can get the starting salary of 1.8 to maximum of 4.5 for a fresher. The college passed out candidate or the candidate who have 1 or 2 years of career gap and want to switch the career, we call them as a fresher, right? They don't have any other experience, any other IT or non-IT experience. They will be getting salary from this. And if you want to know more about what are all the career opportunities and where and all I can get Salesforce opportunities, salary and all, the best website you can refer is Naukri. Simply go to the Naukri website and put up sales keyword Salesforce. Okay. See, let's say how much openings we have. Almost 833 some openings. And we have work from home openings as well, remote. And look at the pay scale. I'm going to the pay scale here. See, the pay scale starting from 3 lakhs and it's going on 100 lakhs. There are opportunities available for 100 lakhs also. You can go and check it here. See, Salesforce developer lead for 2 to 7 years. So this is something it is happening around in India. It is, I'm not talking about on-site or other countries. It is in India, you will find the salary. So not only for the salary, even the fresher, the people, freshers also getting a lump sum amount of salary with this all that you can just check, go to 0 years experience. See, there are people who are looking for Salesforce associate and they are offering 4 lakhs to 6 lakhs for 0 to 2 years. Just an entry level position. See, this company, they are hiring for entry level Salesforce and they are looking for 2.5 lakhs to 3 lakhs. You can simply go and check it in the Naukri. What are all the salary options available? What are all the where and all I can get job opportunities? It is not like nowadays you don't have to go to that location as well. Chennai, Bangalore, Noida. No need. You can simply get the laptop from in your home, and if you have an internet, you can work from home. Okay, so this is the idea I just want to give you as part of this training. Now, the regarding the Salesforce training, I will come back to you. But now the questions to others. If you have any questions saying that Ashok, I want to know about this part, that part, right? You can simply raise your hand in the Zoom chat. In the Zoom, you will see there is an option called raise your hand. So I will come one by one. You can ask your query with regards to Salesforce career. Okay, if you have a query regarding Salesforce training, what we are providing as from AJSD Development, I will definitely address your query once we have done with the career guidance queries. Okay, please raise your hand. I will go one by one. I see Divya has raised a hand. Yes, Divya, do you have any queries regarding Salesforce career?
Yes, Ashok. Thanks for the wonderful opportunity. So, what doubt I have is, so if I am able to complete the admin level by myself, shall I join and learn the developer, Salesforce developer designation with the help of your institute
Okay,
alone?
your question is you already learned. You already learned the admin part. All that you
Yes.
want to learn the development part alone, right?
Yes.
Okay, yes, still you can do. Okay, anyway, this is the query that is part of the training you're asking, right? My thing is, I just want to see, definitely I will address this query, but is there anyone who need any career guidance ish thing? Like, Ashok, I just want to know about Salesforce will have this or not, that or not. Related to Salesforce career, if you have any questions, please ask me. First, let me clear that questions. Then I will go on to the training part. Definitely, I will help you with this query, Divya. Okay. When it comes
Sure.
to the, we have a other session after this. We have other session related to Salesforce training. Okay. I am going to give you all the inputs regarding what and all we are providing, how we are going to help you to clear your interview and all those stuff. I'm going to help you. But before that, if anybody have career related questions, you can ask me. I hope I have covered most of them. But still, if anybody have, you can ask. Otherwise, we can move on to the training related queries.
Yes, I do have one more query. So
Yeah, please go ahead.
I believe that the coding part is only about 10 to 20 percentage in
Correct.
is that right?
Yes, you are right.
Okay.
Because I
So
hope, yeah. Yes, go ahead.
yeah, so since I don't have much knowledge about the coding program, as I'm from Triple E background, I would like
Mhm.
to know if there is any complex coding will be there in sales for developing field.
See, when it comes to the coding part, simple, medium, complex, everything is there. But my thing, what I'm going to help you with this, it is not you should have all this knowledge as a prior knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it is not like I'm going to develop a product. I should know Python. I should know Ruby and Rails. Not like that. Any layman can who having a basic logical thinking ability, having a basic English knowledge, and who know how to operate computer can learn Salesforce. Simple. But yes, when you started learning the development, there are simple tasks is there. There are complex tasks also there. But complex task and all you will do by experience. It is not like right from the day one the company is going to give you the complex task and they are going to ask you to complete it. Okay, so you're going to do such task but not from the day one, maybe after 1 year or 2 year. But to
Okay.
get start with Salesforce, it is not it is you don't need any programming knowledge. Even if needed, right, that can be covered as part of the training. I will help you with what and all the modules we are going to cover.
Okay. Sure.
All right. Yeah.
Thank
Any others? Anybody have any questions related to Salesforce career? I will definitely address all your queries related to Salesforce training. Anybody have any questions related to career? There are 6 participants raised a hand. Let me go one by one. Anubhav, do you have any questions related to Salesforce career? Otherwise, I will come back to you if it is regarding
Uh,
training.
no, no, Ashok.
Okay. Madhav, Ashwin Tiwari, Deepesh, Sweda,
Yes, sir.
Manikandan.
Hi, sir.
Anybody have any questions related to Salesforce career?
Yes.
No.
Hi, Ashok.
Hey, hi, Manikandan.
Yeah, so will you help us with the placement or what we need to do once we complete the training on passing
Yes,
our.
Manikandan. Definitely, I will see. Again, I will help you all with the training related queries. Before we move on to the training, nobody have any queries related to
Sir,
Salesforce career? Are we good to
sir,
move on?
sir,
I do
Shweta
have a
here.
query.
Yeah, please go ahead. Deepesh?
Yeah, thank you. Ashok, I just wanted to ask if I am right. You have already said that it takes around 2 to 3 months to learn the essentials for admin certification, if I am right.
Okay, again, this question is related to the training. Okay. Regarding the training, regarding how I learn, what are the sources I should use, or how I should prepare for certification interview, I'm going to help you all with all these queries. Okay.
Okay.
But
Okay, sorry.
I'm just waiting for someone to
Sir?
ask any queries related to Salesforce career.
Hi, sir.
Sweta?
Can you hear me?
Yes, Sweta. Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, so the Shweta had completed BTech food processing,
Okay.
and I have 2 years of experience in food industries.
Okay.
So
Okay.
currently, I thought of switching my career to IT.
Okay.
So now I have 2 years experience. So will they consider me as a fresher in Salesforce, or like experienced candidate, like switching to IT?
Okay, that's a really nice question. See, having a experience in other professional is added advantage because you are not a simple college passed out candidate, right? They don't treat you as a fresher, as a professional, but they will treat you as a fresher in Salesforce. I tell you how it works. Say, for example, you already having, for example, your CTC is 4 lakhs per
So,
annum.
so
Yes, yes.
can you come again? Actually, my internet was like works.
Okay. Let me put it very clear, Sweta. So
Okay.
you are from different domain. You are not from IT. You are from a different
Yes.
domain, and you are having 2 years
Yes.
of professional experience, some
Yes.
professional experience with you, and now
Yes.
you are
Yes.
going to learn Salesforce and switch career into IT,
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
it is possible, and I tell you how the
Ah.
companies will treat you. They're
Ah.
not going to treat you as a fresher, as a professional. They're not going to treat you like a college kid. Okay,
Okay.
and they are going to treat you as a Salesforce fresher, but not as a professional, as a fresher. Say, for
Okay.
example, you're already having a salary of holding the salary of 4 lakhs CTC per year. Let's take
Yes. Yes.
example. Okay,
Yes.
and the company, and you learn Salesforce, you got one certification, and you really got a very good understanding on Salesforce concepts
Okay.
and all. The
Okay.
company will try to honor the same package what you had from your last employer. That is one
Okay.
thing.
Okay.
If you're really doing the interview very well and you're a top class candidate, they try to offer more than that. From, for
Okay.
example, 10 percentage, 20, or maximum 100 percentage, they will try to give you a extra
Okay.
offer. I mean, additional
Okay.
offer, but that purely depends upon your technical capabilities. But
Okay.
as a professional, they are not going to treat you as a fresher. So they
Okay.
will definitely honor your last salary. And then along with that, if needed, they will provide a hike. Okay,
Okay.
but as a
Okay.
Salesforce candidate, definitely they will. They will put you as a trainee, Salesforce
Okay.
developer trainee, Salesforce junior developer. That is the designation they will give you mostly.
Okay. Okay. So I'd seen your video in website also.
Okay.
You are told about the HTML. You can know the basic knowledge of HTML. I'm currently
Mm-hmm.
learning HTML now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So will it be useful for me in
Definitely, HTML
Salesforce?
is going to useful, but again, see, when it comes to Salesforce, almost 80 to 90% it is a configuration thing. Okay,
Okay.
just like
Okay.
if we are going to buy a new mobile, say for example, I'm going
Okay.
to buy a new OnePlus mobile, how we will
Okay.
configure that mobile for ourselves, or if our father or mother going to they got a new mobile, how we will configure that mobile for them. It is different,
Okay.
right?
Yes. Yes.
Configuring the mobile for us and configuring the mobile for our old parents is completely different. The same way,
Yes.
Salesforce is a product, cloud-based
Okay.
product. How we
Okay.
are going to configure for one company, say for example Geo, Airtel, and all, how I'm going
Okay.
to configure the same product for MRF tires, JK tires, and all. Based on the
Okay.
industry, that differ. Based on the sales, service, marketing operation, that differs. So
Okay.
that is what we are going to learn as part of the configuration thing.
Okay, sir.
And also the customization part. When it comes to the customization, mostly it is going to be the copy paste thing. You are not the one going to write the entire program, and you are not going to build the product. The product is
Yes.
already built. We are going to customize, and we are going to do the copy paste. But to do that copy paste, we should know the basic of
Basics.
all the things. Say for example, what is HTML? HTML is nothing but a template and the UI part. What is
Yes.
Apex? What is hooks? So if you know the basics and how that works, you are going to learn that logic here, and you are
Okay.
going to apply the logic for these things. That's it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you
If you
so much,
have
sir.
that level of a basic understanding on the programming, it is enough.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
All right. That's actually a nice question. I missed as part of this slide. I will add it later.
Actually, you have
In,
mentioned, but you have
Mhm.
mentioned for IT peoples. Already
Yes,
we
yes,
have
yes.
IT companies, so
Correct,
I
correct.
thought
This
of
is a
asking
good
this.
question. We'll definitely add it.
Thank you.
And thank you, Sweta. Anyone having a career-related queries? If nobody have, we can move on to the training-related queries.
Hi, sir. This is Ashwin.
Yeah, hi, Ashwin.
Yes, sir. I have a question about the thing we will be working on the project. Like, if I am choosing Salesforce admin job, what will I be
Okay.
asked to do in that job? What is my role? Like, will I
Okay.
be asked to customize the objects, fields, and
Mm-hmm,
asked to do reports, to create reports, or on a
mm-hmm.
particular thing I will be assigned, like only reports, or only customizing the fields, only customizing the objects.
Okay, okay.
What else I will
Your
be
query
like?
is mostly related to the Salesforce career, right? As a admin, what and all I will be doing, right?
Yeah, yeah. On the
So
particular
just
job role, what will I be asked to do? Like, one candidate cannot be doing all these stuffs like creating objects, customizing field, looking after the securities, looking after that UI customization page, looking after the
Mhm,
reports and dashboards, looking after the workflow rules. One candidate
mhm,
cannot do all these things at a time. Will I be asked
mhm,
to do only one thing like workflow rules like this, or everything I should be doing?
mhm. That's a good question. Okay, since you are from the other side, like you yet to enroll into Salesforce, right? And
Yeah,
you
I
are having
belong to
all these
civil
questions.
engineer with
I
a 2 years
completely
of
understand. Let
experience.
me give you the answer. So basically,
Yeah.
it say if you look at Salesforce on the whole, a single person can do all these actions. If you see what you see in this website, right, as a
Yeah,
curriculum,
yeah,
okay, this is nothing but what we learned so far in our last 8 years of career. And coming back to AJ skill development, we started this AJ skill development back in 2018. Me along with my colleagues who are all started our career in TCS. Okay, and we are all having the same year of experience, almost 8 and 9 years experience. And what you see in this training as a curriculum is nothing but what we have learned in that last 8 years, which means we know all this. Okay, and if any project requirement comes, any of these topic, right, we are ready to do that as well. Okay,
yeah,
but it doesn't mean I'm going to do all this stuff every day. Okay, someday I will work on LWC, someday I will work on the process builder, someday I will work on any other support related activities. But being a senior Salesforce developer, one should know all these topics what you see in this curriculum. But as a fresher, if you're going into a company and they are it is not like they are going to ask you all these things, but they would expect you to know the basics. So what I'm highlighting here are all basics.
yeah,
These are all basics. So as a fresher, you should know these basics. And if I'm going to ask you to do it right, at least you should have that skill to googling the related contents and copy paste that. Okay, I'm not
yeah.
going to ask you to do everything without referring Google, without referring any blog and all. If you have the talent to complete the work efficiently with the following the best practice and all, I'm happy about that. At the end of the day, for me as a lead, if I'm going to assign you some task, right, I want you to complete it with proper following proper best practices. That's it. So answer to your question, yes, as a junior developer, you are entering into this organization, you should know these basics. And when it comes to lightning and all, you should know these basics and this one. If you look at our curriculum, we have differentiate the curriculum as basics and advanced. As a fresher, they should know all the basics. If you're going to keep some experience with you, like 2 years or 3 years, if you want to have some experience, right, you should know the advanced stuff.
Okay, so
Hmm.
what is like currently we are working on like classic or lightning because the lightning has not got
both
all the
both
stuff.
both To answer to
Yeah,
your question,
yeah,
now almost all the projects are migrated to lightning. Okay, so if any new projects is coming up, obviously they are going to work in lightning. But since classic also still there, Salesforce yet to deprecated, right?
yeah.
If needed, you can work on the classic as well, but you will not find much difference here. All that it is a UI thing. Okay, you don't have to worry about that. Okay,
Yeah, so
what
but
will if
lightning
they
doesn't
are
have a
asked?
recycle bin and all other stuffs. Many stuffs haven't been updated yet in lightning.
Yes, yes, yes.
So
See, that's
most
what
of the
almost
things,
60 to 80% of projects are migrated into Lightning. If need arises, you may have to work on the classic, but mostly it is going to be lightning. And when it comes to the learning part and the training part, it is better to go with only lightning alone.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good question regarding the Salesforce versions. Good. Anything else? I see someone putting in the chat. Okay, okay. Okay,
Sure.
anybody put it in the chat? Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, go.
so during this training part, we will be trained with all the 4 topics, right? Administration and with development and with lightning. So all these topics will be covered for us. So we are going to select a particular track after once we are done with the training. Is that right? Or we need to choose
Okay,
any
okay,
particular
okay.
topic?
Let me help you with all your queries. Okay, anyway, I hope we have done with the queries related to the Salesforce career. Let's move on to the training. Hello. I'm getting other noise. Okay. Okay, I hope we have done with the Salesforce career related questions now. So moving forward, let's address all your queries related to the Salesforce training. Okay, first of all, let me give you a brief introduction about this training institute. If you look at AJSD Skill Development, it is started in 2018. It is founded by me and along with my other colleagues. We are doing this training program for almost 3.5 years, and we provide this as a lifetime access training program, which means people who started with us from the day one, they are still with us. Our trainees, I'm talking about. Even today, if we are taking the training on LWC, Lightning Flow Builders, platform events, the new topics which is emerging in Salesforce, right? They are still come and join, attend our session, get assistance, get a live Q&A support, project assistance, and everything they are doing. That is what the commitment we are providing to all the trainees of AJ Skill Development. And if you want to know what exactly we are providing, kindly visit this website, click Salesforce Training. The first one, you will be getting what is Salesforce and CRM. If you scroll down, you will get the information about Salesforce and the developer salary. And then this is the important part. If you're going to pay a lump sum amount, if you want to know what exactly these people are providing you, this is the section. Please read this section to understand what and all we are providing as part of the training. Okay, and this is the important video you must watch if you are going to choose AJ Skill Development for your Salesforce career guidance and all the support. Kindly watch this particular video. It has all the things related to our Salesforce training. And if you scroll down, you will find the curriculum. Answer to your question, yes, we cover Salesforce Admin, Advanced Admin, Salesforce Development, Advanced Development, Integration, Lightning Aura, and LWC, both admin, basics and advanced. We keep update our curriculum and the topics. The topics are recently updated, maybe a month ago. Okay, if you look at the LWC alone, we are providing these much vast. And we are also planning for a lightning flow sessions starting from October 1st week. You will also find kind of this section. It will be updated soon for lightning flows alone, because the Salesforce is going to deprecate the workflow and process builder. We are also focusing more on the training part, especially on lightning flows as an automation. And apart from that, we also help you with real-time projects. Real-time in the sense, the projects which me worked in my past and past companies, my colleagues worked in past and past companies. We are consolidate all the projects and we are going to give it to you for working out, so that you will also get the similar experience what we got. Obviously, it is going to take some time, but it is worth for you to get that practice on the real-time environment. We will give you all the real-time environment for you to practice and deploy and get the things done. Okay, and we also provide you certification and interview assistance as well. Suppose if you like to enroll for the training, you will get more information about how exactly we provide certification support, how exactly we provide interview support, project support, and all. Okay, so is that answer your question? You want to know what are all the topics we cover, right? Someone asked. Manikanda Prabhu or someone. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody asked some other questions related to Salesforce training, right? Yes. I think it's Sweta that you already learned Salesforce admin by yourself or somewhere.
No, sir. Some other
It's
girl.
me, Ashok. It's Divya.
Hey, hi Divya. Sorry. So
No
Divya,
problem.
answered your question. You already learned Salesforce admin, and you want to learn only Salesforce development in AJ skill development. Yes, it is
Yes.
possible. But
Mm.
my request is kindly visit this website. Make sure as part of your previous learning, you have completed all these topics. Mostly, my guess is you would have completed this, but this part, it is very important. Sandbox, deployment, how to use the deployments on the batch monitoring, and especially lightning flows, which is a new one, emergency, new one. Okay. Make sure these parts are completed or covered with your previous training or your self-learning. Suppose if you say, Ashok, there are certain topics I don't have idea, sir. I never learned in my past training. What you can do, you can enroll for the complete development. Along with that, you can also choose the topics you want. Okay. Based on that, you will be given the fee structure. It is not like you are going to pay the entire fee for everything. Whatever you are required, whatever you need, you are going to request the same from here. And for the same, you will get the fee structure from us.
Sure,
Okay.
sure, Ashok. That's very helpful. Thank you.
All right.
So,
Thank you, Divya.
so this Shweta.
Yes. Yes, Veda.
So you told on October some other session going to start on lightning, right?
Yes,
So
correct.
I don't have idea about Salesforce till now, but you told you just gave me a brush up. So is it possible to join on October as a fresher for Salesforce for me?
That's a very good question. Okay, let me give you the idea about how AJ skill works. This is for
Okay.
everyone. So
Okay.
basically, if anyone enrolled for AJ skill development training, first of all, you will be given access with our drive and our drive materials. What you are seeing in the drive, it is nothing but the what you saw in the website as a curriculum. The
Okay.
curriculum, admin, advanced development, integration, lightning, right? The same way we have materials also here, one by one. Okay.
Okay.
The materials, let's take example, Salesforce administration. The moment if you go right, you will be given with index file for all these. The index files is again nothing but what you see as a topic here. Okay, the same topic we have given as an index file here. So first of all, you will be going with day one. If you click day one, you will be given with the pre-recorded videos for the topics. You will be watching that video and try the examples explained in that. Not all the videos available in the YouTube. There are certain videos available in the YouTube. Okay. Then you will be doing the trial heads for the same. After that, you will be doing the case study for those. Since this is a very basic topics, we don't have case study here. Then we will give you interview questions for that relevant topic. And also, if any certification related topics, we will be giving. Then let's take example. Let me give you example with this one. Let's take day 3. Say for example, you are learning the day 3. You will be first. You will click here. We have materials available both in English and Tamil. You will be click here and watch the video materials. Then once watch the video, you will be doing the trial heads. Then you will be doing the case studies. That is very important. Case studies are nothing but the real-time projects we are talking about. I hope some of you already joined the Q&A session earlier to see how we support, right? We provide similar case studies. Then we give you relevant interview questions and then certification question. Likewise, for all the topic, you will be given with videos, case studies, trial heads, interview questions, and certification questions. That covers for all the topics. So as a trainee, you will be given with this tracker as well. Say for example, if you're joining today, first you will be, for example, if you're starting today, you will be given the date here. You will watch the video and you will try the example explained in the video. Then you will do the case study. Then you will do the review for the case study. Whether what you have done is correct or not, whether you followed all the best practices or not, the trainer will check and review. Then they will, you will complete the trial head module. And then the trainer will verify what they are going to verify, whether your understanding on the particular topic is correct or not. They are going to verify. They will ask you some cross question and they will make sure and they will ensure that you got the perfect understanding all these concepts and all, then only they will recommend you to move on to the next one. So this is how the training is going to be. Say, for example, suppose you join today, okay, and we are going to take some live sessions. The live sessions and all we are taking as a topic upgradation. So if you learn the first 3 topics in Salesforce, okay, you can learn any topics in Salesforce. It is not necessary or mandatory that you have to go with the proper order. Once you learn this, right, you can learn this, or you can learn this, you can learn this. This is for the configuration. Similarly, if you know the Apex alone, the 16th one alone, you can learn any Apex related topic anytime. It is not mandatory only if you learn batch, you have to go to trigger, not like that. Because Salesforce is a kind of a stuff that you don't, it's each and everything is discrete topics. If you know the basics, right, you can learn anything at your convenience. And coming back to our training model, this is how we work. You will be given with videos, pre-recorded videos. You will be watching the video, then you will be doing the case studies, then you will get a trainer verification, then you will be doing the trial heads and all. Like this, it will be going on. Suppose if there is any new topic being introduced into the Salesforce, we will take that as a live session itself, like this. Like there is a trainer will come, run through the slide, they will give a demo. Then you can get the same materials also will be updated in this index file as well. As part of, I have told you, right, that we are going to take some flows session in the October. Once the session has been taken, whatever the materials you see here, it's a quite outdated one. We will update that materials here. And the same way, we will update the case studies and other such folders as well.
So for this, I have to learn first 3 topics.
Yes. To learn the first 3 topics, 1 day is enough. You don't have to spend the entire 1 month and all. Okay. Got it. Okay. That is one thing I would like to convey. Is there anything else I missed? Okay. Anyway, you guys ask the question. Let me go with the flow.
So
Anything
another
else?
question also.
Yeah, go ahead.
If we, like fees related queries, whom I should contact?
Yeah, regarding the fee, I hope you should already in touch with our admin team.
Yeah,
this is their
someone
number.
is messaging.
Yeah. This is kindly WhatsApp to this number in. If you click this link, you will get a WhatsApp link, or you can note down this number and you can WhatsApp them. They will schedule a one-on-one call with our career counselor or business team over here. They will give you all the inputs, the different kind of fee structure, timings, duration, and everything. When it comes to the timings, maybe I can help you with here. See, we provide 9 to 10 a.m. IST as a Q&A session, live Q&A support, and 6 to 8 again Q&A session. Apart from these 2 timing, we also provide complimentary sessions as well. If you look at this, just take a look at the timing. 10 a.m., 11 a.m., 10 a.m., 11 a.m., 3 p.m., again 6 p.m., 8 p.m. Almost minimum 3 hours, maximum 8 hours, our trainers will be available. So whenever the trainers are available, they will simply put it in a message in the session updates group. And you will get a notification also from the starting the day itself. You will be added in this group itself. So whenever we are taking any sessions, you will get a notification here as well as the session updates, so that you can get ready with your question and you can join the session. Minimum 3 hours or maximum 6 to 7 hours, we will conduct this session. Okay. The Q&A session I'm talking about. All right. Anybody have any other queries related to the training?
Sir?
Yes, Karan.
Yeah. So as a fresher, I have basic knowledge of administration, and I have done 15 plus batches, trial batches.
Good.
So to attend interview, either I need certification, admin certification. So it is mandatory to attend interview.
That's very good question. At this moment, no companies are looking for certification. For all your information, maybe especially for freshers, the freshers, all that they're looking for, they should aware of these topics, and you should perform well on the interview. Okay. Maybe as an experienced IT professional, if you want to switch career and you want a good hike and all, right, you can get that. You have to go to the certification and you can get that. Okay.
Okay.
And as a fresher, it is not needed.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay, good. Others, any questions?
So if I study on my own also, can I able to put it in my resume, sir?
See, learning can be any model. I mean, it can be either through an institute or it can be from a trial heads or from referring some YouTube videos or you can learn by any means, but make sure that you got the complete understanding on all these topics. That is very
Okay.
important. And
Okay.
because during the interview, they are going to ask you questions from this, like, tell me what is roll-up summary? What are the scenarios you will be using the roll-up summary? If there is an experienced candidate, they will ask like, tell me some exceptions you handle. Tell me some scenario. What are the challenging factors you have faced? How did you overcome the challenges? Okay.
Okay.
So if it is going to be a training institute like us, we are going to do spoon feed for everything, each and everything, just like you see the index file, right? What and all
Okay.
you learn, we are going to give everything in front of you and we are going to guide you and we'll make sure that you complete that within 2 months or 3 months. If it is
Okay.
going to be a self-learning, maybe that time will take, you will take more time,
Yes.
provided if you have a proper guidance, your brother or sister or friend who already working in IT or Salesforce, if they are ready to give you guidance, in fact, you no need to come to any institute like this. I learned Salesforce by myself with my senior guidance. By that time, 2012, 13 and all, I never visited any website or any, what is that, institute and all. I have my college senior who is my very good mentor still today. Okay. He actually suggested me to learn Salesforce back in almost 8 years ago, and he gave me some concept to learn. He gave me some case studies to projects he worked on. I sit along with him and I have completed his project. That's
Okay.
how I learned Salesforce. Now I'm here. It is
Okay.
not like only we can learn from the institute or we can learn from the trial heads and all. But
Okay.
if you're going with proper guidance, maybe let's take example of AJ skill development kind of experienced institute and all, the time you are going to complete the modules is going to be take very less time because you are going to get everything upfront of you, and we have people who are readily available around the clock. Whenever you have a doubt, you can come and attend the Q&A session and you clarify it. But if you're going to do self-learning and that, definitely you can learn, but it will take more time. That's it.
Yes, I can understand. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, all
So,
right.
Ashok sir,
Hey, hi. Yes.
yeah, this is Ashwin sir. Sir, learning Salesforce admin is enough, or we should be learning Salesforce admin as well as the developer version?
Okay, that's a good question. Think coming back to which one I should choose, admin or development, it's purely depends on the individual. But I tell you the work nature. When it comes to the developer, you will have all the flexibility in your life. You can simply give 2 days or 3 days requirement. You can finish off in one day. The rest of the 2 days, either you enjoy the time with your family or you work some other job. Just like me, I'm doing training over here. Okay. But when it comes to admin, you have to be online for all the 8 hours or 9 hours because admin is the person who holds the production access and all. Okay. You need to be readily available for any front facing issues and all. But when it comes to admin, the task and are very simple tasks, but you will get more tasks and you have to be available online. Sometimes you have to work on the shift. When it comes to development, yes, you have to put a lot of efforts in learning the concepts, and you should have a good practice so that you will design and develop better. But you will have a very good work-life balance when it comes to the development. Obviously, you have to put some effort for that, but that work-life balance you can enjoy. And when it comes to the comparing the pay as well, comparing to the admin, developers will get 10 to 20% higher than that, and there are a lot of openings going on for developer comparing to the admin. So this is the difference. It is not like you should not learn admin. Considering all these facts, it's up to you which one you want to choose.
Hi,
What
Ashok.
about the future market? Salesforce admin will be at a higher demand, or the Salesforce developer? Like, is there
See,
any
Ashwin,
guesses you have?
coming again, when it comes to India, right? We have lots of developer positions when comparing to the admin.
Okay.
Obviously, it is developer, okay, who is going to get a lot of good pay, work-life balance, as well as a lot of opportunities. Comparing to admin, developer has high rate.
Okay, sir. That's it from me.
Okay, Shannon. Others, any questions?
Yeah, hi, Ashok. This is Madhav.
Hey, hi, Madhav.
How are you, Ashok? First of all.
Hey, hi, Madhav. Yeah, I'm good. Good. Thanks. Yes, Madhav,
Okay.
please.
So actually, I have two queries. So that is related to, first of all, I would like to that you have already told that there is no need for programming languages for the Salesforce. So I have already 3 years experience in SFDC admin, and now I'm going to switch to developer, and that's why I'm here. So I just want to know that I don't have any programming experience. I don't know even C++, Java, and HTML and CSS, all these things. No programming language and no basics at all.
Okay.
So how difficult it is to be a developer? Actually, I'm an admin, and besides, just leave the flows, Salesforce flows. I know each and everything in SFDC. So how difficult it is to be a developer without language, programming languages?
See, coming back to the developers, if you ask Ashok, will I learn anything before getting to the development? Not needed, especially for when it comes to Salesforce Apex. But if you have a basic OOPS knowledge, C or C++, that is added advantage. I will not say that is a mandatory. That will add an advantage. Even if you say, no, I don't have, not at all having a programming knowledge, it is absolutely fine. When it comes to our training model, see, the first of all, we'll help you with introduction to the programming languages, and then we will help you with the Apex programming, the basics. If you look at that my screen, the day 1, day 2, day 3, till day 6, we are going to teach you only the basics. Let's take example, the day 1. We are going to teach you like what is variable. First of all, what is Apex? Why you should know code? What is MVC? Then what is variable? What are the different variable available? What is the statement? So we are going to take like just for the class 10th and class 12th student, how they are getting the programs and all. In the same way, we are going to do like this. See, the day 1, we are actually starting with the calculation of 2 numbers. That's it. That is how we are going to start the days and day 1. Slowly, we are going to teach you the once first completed the OOPS, then we slowly be taking into that small complex program and all. Like then we will put it in the comparing, then arguments, what is argument, what is data type. See, this is likewise, we are going to help you for both. You will get a PDF and the materials. Along with that, live Q&A support as well. Even if you don't understand from this PDF or video, still you can join our Q&A session. Our trainer will clarify your query once again. Okay, even till day 16, you are going to learn the basics only. Okay, once learn the basics, then only you are going to start with the quite complex task and all, like triggers. I cannot say trigger is a complex, but when for comparing to people who are from absolutely no technical background, triggers, integration, asynchronous Apex. See, for each and every topic, we spend a lot of time in preparing the materials, as well as we are going to put a lot of efforts. And then LWC part. LWC alone, we have conducted this training for nearly 30 and 32 days. Starting day with what is HTML and all.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. So basically in LWC, we need HTML, CSS, and JS also. And I don't know even one of them. So
correct. See, again, when it comes to the LWC, we are going to teach you HTML, CSS, JavaScript also right from the scratch. If you look at the curriculum, we are going to teach all the basics first. Then only even JavaScript, we covers all these topics. Then only we come into the LWC. It is not like we are going to build our components directly. First, we'll teach you the basics. We'll make sure that you got the basic understanding. Then only we are going to develop the structures.
Yeah. So one thing, can you do for me? Can you open any Apex class?
Apex class.
Anyone? Yeah, please.
Okay. What kind of Apex class you're looking for?
Anyone. I just want to clarify that how much I know and what I. So just any Apex class would work.
Any Apex. Okay, let me go for some random Apex class.
Yes.
Okay, here it is. This is all about a constructor syntax.
Yeah, so basically what I know a little bit. So basically I know what is public class and what is integer, what is float and double and I know some of these, but I don't know where to use. If someone asks me that you have to try develop this one, so I don't know whether
Good.
I have to
See,
use for
that is enough. That is what I'm saying. That is enough for you to learn all this, because even a college passed out candidate or college going candidates, 2 years or 3 years college student can learn from these materials, because we are going to teach everything right from the scratch. And being a professional who knows already, you know Salesforce, what is Salesforce and admin and everything, you are going to consume some time. That's it. Maybe you are going to take 3 to 4 months in learning the stuff, but you will definitely learn this stuff if you provide some efforts in learning all these things.
That's good. That's good. And the second query of mine was that or you or Nagarajan, any one of you do know Hindi language?
Actually, we started a Q&A session in Hindi. Actually, it's supposed to be this 9 to 10, right? It is that Hindi session time, but we are still extending this career guidance session. Okay, we started a few days back, actually, that Hindi sessions are all. If you look at the timings here, see, we have a trainer whose name is Srinik. From last week, he started taking the same, but still it is a pilot program. I cannot give you the guarantee that we are going to take everything in Hindi. Okay. But we are going to, for sure, this is the timing. We are going to give a commitment 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Apart from that, we are also conducting some complimentary sessions in this timing. 11 a.m., 3 p.m., and again 8 p.m. and night 9 p.m. 3 hours regular Q&A. For sure the trainer will come and support. Apart from that, 5 hours, right, in the mentioned timing, based on the trainer's availability, they will come and join and support you. And 9 to 10, yes, we are having a Hindi trainer, but unfortunately, I cannot give a guarantee saying that we are going to conduct Hindi for throughout the year. Okay.
No problem. Basically, what the thing is that 90% I'm okay with English, but 10% when it is too hard to understand, then I could ask in Hindi.
Definitely,
also.
you can make use of this session. That 9 to 10 session, you can make use of it.
Okay, that's fine from my. That's all from my end. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Sir.
Yes, Veda.
So as I see in website, you have mentioned that there will be each like an individual trainer for each of them.
It is not like an individual trainer for each of them. It's a one-on-one individual training. Okay, which means like you. Okay, this just take example how this this career guidance session is going on. Each person, you're raising your hand. When your turns comes up, you're asking your queries. The trainer is resolving your query, and then the next person coming, right. In the same way, the Q&A session will also happen. Maximum 10 to 15 members will join. They will raise the hand. We'll go one by one, address their queries one-on-one. Then they will leave for the day and they will come tomorrow. That's it. That's how it works.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Hi, this is Shyam.
Hey, hi.
Yeah, I have a query, Ashok.
Yes,
this is
Shyam. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So in Excel, I saw that the estimate time was around 9 hours per day, but it's too difficult for a working professional who already they are in shift.
I'm sorry, I don't get your question.
No, in you shared on Excel sheet, right? The planned Excel sheet. Yeah, in that I saw that some estimated day tab. In that I can see,
okay,
I can see 9 hours per day.
Correct. Oh, no. See, it is not 9 hours per day. Here we have mentioned as days. That 2, 1, 3 and all, what and all you are seeing is a day. If you ask me what is this day, 2 means 18 hours. They would maximum they can take 18 hours to complete this topic. Similarly, 1 means 9 hours. So it is not I'm asking you to spend 9 hours per day. Here we are mentioning as these are days, and the days will take 9 hours per day. Okay. Nobody can sit now all the 9 hours, right? And learning all these things.
Exactly. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Thank you, Ashok.
Yeah, thank you. All right, others, any questions? I think the session started by
Yeah,
6
Ashok.
o'clock and it's still going on. Yeah.
Yeah, this is Ranjita here.
Yes, Ranjita.
Yes, I have a query regarding this training timing only because I'm also working as a professional, and whenever I get a free time, I can learn, and whenever I have a doubt, I can just join at the Q&A sessions whenever I'm free, right? According to the
Correct,
sessions which
correct.
you're allocating. It's not
Okay,
that we have to
let me
learn in
help
the
you. Let me
morning
help you
sessions,
with the
right?
training timings.
Yeah.
Timings. Okay. So we have a dedicated Q&A session, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. All these timings are in IST. Okay. Indian Standard Time. So morning, then 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. This is the regular timings, except this one will happen except Wednesday and
Sunday.
yeah, correct. Okay, so for sure in this timing, our training team definitely will be available. They will help you with all your queries. Apart from that, we have a complimentary sessions, which means these sessions are conducted by our trainees, junior developers, senior developer to support some other folks who are not able to join that 9 a.m. We have session for 11 a.m. to 12 noon, then 3 p.m. to 4 p.m., then 8 p.m. Okay, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. So this is the English and Tamil session, and we have 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Hindi. Along with English, Tamil, we have Hindi as well. So these are the timings we are currently operating the Q&A sessions. Is that clear?
Yeah, got it.
Yes.
Okay, fine. And these 11, 3, 4, again, Monday to Friday, 8 p.m. Okay, till here we are planning for Monday to Friday. And this one, we are actually planned for all the 7 days, but today, since this career guidance session is extending, we are not able to do it. Again, these complimentary sessions are subject to the trainer's availability. One day they are available, one day they cannot be available. So we try to conduct all the sessions for a day, but for sure, you can expect the trainers available in this timing. And these are complimentary sessions. Here and there, the trainers will come, or if suppose if they got stuck in between any family issues or any office meetings and all, there is a chance we will not conduct session in this time. Okay. All right. I hope given the timings, that's good. Anybody have any other questions related to the trainings?
Sorry, is Apex like Java?
I'm sorry. What is this query? Who's that?
Hello, sir. I'm Prashant.
Prashant. Yes, Prashant.
Sorry, is Apex like Java?
Apex is like almost, I cannot say it is the entire Java programming. We can call this as a OOPS. Okay. You will find there are certain Java concepts would be there, but not entire Java. It's a OOPS concept.
OOPS concept of Java.
It's see, I don't know Java. Okay, first of all, I don't have idea completely about Java. But when I sit along with my Java friends and all, this is what they have told me. This is not Java. This is just a basics of Java. Because Apex is a very it's a language developed by the Salesforce itself. Okay, on top of it, they have some other language, so you can learn it easily, provided if you have the OOPS concept. Like what is variable, declaration, class, method, it is enough.
Okay.
Okay.
Sir?
Yes, Veda.
This is the QA sessions you have mentioned. Actual training timings will be 9 to 6, right?
9 to 6. See, first of all, you have to understand the training methodology here. There is no proper training. I mean, a typical online training, just like the trainer will come for this time, he will run through the slide, he will give a demo. There is no such concept here in AJ Skill Development. All the sessions we conduct as a Q&A session. The reason is, the plan is to make each and every individual joining the AJ skill development training should work on the projects. We don't want people to just simply come and listen and go. Okay, so the concept is entirely designed in such a way to make people work on the concept, but whenever they need an assistance, they can come and join in this timing. Our trainer would be there and they will assist them. That is one thing. But suppose if there is a new concept introduced in the Salesforce, obviously we have to take that as a new topic, right? We conduct that as a live session. But when we will conduct that session, in which timing we will conduct, you will get all the notification in our dedicated paid members channel.
Oh,
And
so
you will get
once
a one-on-one notification as well.
So once I enrolled, you will provide these. You told about that day 1, day 2.
Exactly.
According
You will
to
be
that, I
given
will
with
follow,
access.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who are enrolling, they will be become part of this Telegram group and this channel, and they will be given access to all our live sessions, Q&A session, and materials. And we will give you one-on-one guidance as well.
Okay.
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 All right.
Sir,
Others, any questions?
Yeah, I have a question, if I am allowed
Yes.
to ask.
Yes, Deepesh.
Sir, I have a question. I have already asked the same. That what is the estimated training duration for admin certification?
Okay, training duration for, okay. That's a good question. I haven't covered. Duration, when it comes to the duration, right? It depends on individuals. Actually, there are two factors that determines your duration. Sir, I'm joining today. How long will I take, and how long this training course will take, and when I will complete my training, and when I will get my job. Okay. Answer to your question, two things that determines it. One is how much efforts you put on daily basis. It that vary on individual. Somebody learn for 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour. That depends on the individual, right? Another thing that depends upon your understanding level. Okay. Since these two things we don't have a control as a training institute or a trainer, they don't have a control on these two. We provide this as a unlimited training. That which means once people enroll AJ skill development right from the day one till lifetime, they are going to have access to all the materials, live sessions, Q&A session, our Telegram channel, and everything we are going to provide. But still, if you ask me how long it will take, on the average, since we have been doing this program for the last 3.5 years, by seeing people, right? If a person who is having a very normal understanding level and they put 2 to 3 hours of effort on the daily basis, they will take 3 to 4 months to complete the entire program, admin, development, lightning. Okay, but this is an average. I cannot give you the guarantee saying that if you enroll today, you will definitely complete with the 3 months of we could not give such guarantee. But when it comes to the admin, yeah, if you really have a good understanding level, and if you're going to put 3 to 4 hours of effort, 1 month is enough to learn admin. But again, if you are spending 1 hour, 2 hour every day, and you're having minimum understanding level and average understanding level, it will take you 2 months to complete admin alone. Okay.
Okay. Then.
So that is something, the number we could not give you exactly because that depends upon these two factors.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Others, any question? I see there are many chats is there. Is there any chance help verification voucher? Anybody have anything here? If you want to speak, please speak. I am not checking the chat. Sorry. Anybody have any questions? Anything you want to discuss?
Sir, I have one more question.
Yes.
Sir, what is the average certification cost?
It is $200 for any certification. You put it in a Salesforce.
Okay.
Yes. But you can get vouchers if you contest some programs, if you complete some modules and all, right? You will get vouchers. For $50, $45, $100, $200, you will get a voucher. That depends upon, again, Salesforce is going to provide the same. But part of the training, we will guide you like what and all the program you can enroll so that you will get that vouchers.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right, it is 9:30. It's time to wrap up the session. Before we wrap up, anybody have any questions related to the training or anything else you want to discuss? Okay, let me give you one more input. Like if you want to have a training in AJ skill development, visit this website, and also you can get in touch with the admin. They will help you with the trial program as well. It is not like only if you pay any amount, then only you are going to enroll. You can have 3 days, 4 days, 5 days of trial program. You will be given access with our materials, live support, Q&A support for a week, for 3 days or 4 days, depends upon for which course you are going to enroll. The team will help you with the trial program. You can get the access, work it out, and join the Q&A session and see whether this training model suits you or not, whether our training methodology suits you, whether our trainers are capable of delivering what you are expecting. If you feel that we are delivering what you are expecting, then you can enroll and you can get the support. To get know more about us, you can simply visit this website. You can visit Google, Facebook, and Just Tell review to know about our past and present, all the activities. And similarly, visit this YouTube channel, AJ Skill Development, where we have uploaded all our sample video materials for you to refer. All the you can go to the playlist. Simply we have admin videos, development videos, LWC, all the videos are there. Even the Q&A videos are there. By visiting this, you will get some idea how the trainers are taking the session, how interactively they are providing, what is the content level they have, understanding level they have. All these things you will come to know by going and visiting this YouTube channel. Apart from that, what else I can give you? Yeah, recording the placements, such is really very important. What you are seeing here are all our freshers who got placed recently and some of the experienced candidates. We are not putting all the experienced candidates here because since they don't want to keep it in the website and they don't want to publish it in the program, I mean, in the social media landa, we are not keeping their one. But if you still want to get their review, just click this link. You can get connected with our trainees who got placed from AJ Skill Development, or you can go to LinkedIn or simply search for AJ Skill Development, and you will come to know about the list of trainees who got placed from here, and you can get in touch with them, and you can also check with them how we are providing the training support and all. Okay, you have a lot of options available to check whether the training is going good or not before you are getting enrolled. Okay, apart from that, you can always get in touch with our support team. The number is 9344508500. They will help with relevant information regarding the fee structure and all those things. All right. All right. So thanks, everyone. I hope that today's session would be helpful for someone who really wanted to know about Salesforce and the career. If you still want us to conduct such sessions and you want us to have cover any other topics related to Salesforce career or training, please do let us know. You can let us know in the same WhatsApp number. All right. So thanks, everyone. Have a great weekend.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ashok, for the wonderful session.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Bye.
your time, sir.
Thank you, Ashok.
Good night,
Thank
sir.
you. See you all. Bye.
Have a good day. Bye.